thing too is that a lot of these
wasn't like a
owners,
packed place, by the way.
No.
A little quiet.
And like a lot of these business owners out here, these first time people that have opened up an awesome place, because their place is really cool. I love the inside. I think it's an awesome idea.
Great location.
However, I don't think they realized that they would be running their own business and working so hard. And when you own your own business, you work 7 days a week. And I hate to break that to anyone, but it's like, that's what you do.
Long hours.
And so if you're not prepped for that, that's on you. That's not on the customer. That's not on the people that walk in. You do not have a right to have a sour face and thrust your crotch out and throw your hair all around. Like, also, it's super unsanitary. So I'm just like, I was beyond myself. And then I was like, I hated that guy so much, I gave him a 20% tip. Marty was like, don't hold back.
He's really going to get that one. He'll be like, man, what did I do wrong?
I'm sure everyone in Spokane only tips like 10%. So when
I've seen people tip. They're like, that was $100 meal. You get $1, miss.
When I do 20, I think I'm being mean, just so everyone knows. Because usually, like, you and I tip pretty heavy. We usually are like 28 or 30.
Yeah.
Like, if we've had a really good time and you made us laugh a few times and you laughed at our jokes, you're getting a 30% tip. That's how easy it is.
If we go to a place and it's under $20, 50% tip.
Yep.
Because typically we've had a lot for that $20.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like great time. Maybe they gave us some drinks for free.
Especially at the Hub.
The Hub, I
always tip 50. It's sometimes 60.
Because
their prices are all different.
I'm scared to talk about them so much because I feel like a lot of people are going to start going there.
Yeah.
Just because it's one of those perfect hole-in-the-wall places that doesn't charge anything.
Yeah.
If you spend $20 there, you're fucked. Like,
yeah, 100%.
You're on the floor.
How much did we spend that one day? I was ripped.
We had like
New Year's.
4 pitchers.
Yeah.
It was like $18.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. I was like, where did you come up with that? And he was like, $18.25. I'm like, we had 4 pitchers. He's like, I'm sorry, is that too much? I'm like, no, you're not charging anything. And they fed us.
That would
for
be
free.
My...
They just like,
they had a potluck.
They had barbecue and all kinds of stuff.
That was actually amazing. Next year, I want to bring the chili.
We should go there this weekend.
I know we should. I love that place. You should see if Thumper and Julie want to come with us.
They've never been, have they?
No. And counting, that's where I want to have like.
I don't know. It's such a.
Thumper will like it.
You think so?
Oh yeah. I think they'll. I don't know. I never know. It's hard to tell.
It's a divey bar. Mm-hmm. I love it.
It's not even that divey though. It's really pretty inside.
But it's got that like.
It has the dive without the grime. That's what it is.
Dave is like the perfect bar owner.
Perfect bar owner.
He's got those like old school jokes, just like right off the top of his head.
I wish
just
Dave
one-liners.
was my dad.
Oh God.
I like that guy. He's sweet. I met someone that could be my grandpa the other day. I'm just going to start adopting people. You know what's really sad? This is okay. So I might cry because my period's close. I feel like it's coming. And I was reading the saddest news article that there's a lot of self-neglect in older people because they just don't have anyone taking care of them. Why is there so many fucking old people with no one to take care of them? Where are your kids? Where are your grandkids?
Yeah.
Like, where are these people? And why? Why are they dying? Why are they dying of loneliness? There's so many of them that die of loneliness because they just get tired and sad and don't have anyone to talk to.
Yeah.
That's awful.
I know there was a little thing in Outliers, that book that I was listening to, audiobook. They were talking about why a certain town had Italians in it and they lived like they didn't have any cancers or anything. They lived to old ages and they were trying to figure out why. But they said it was not diet. It wasn't where they were from because there was another town that were from very similar regions.
Yeah.
But it's how they lived, and they lived close knit with their families, and the whole community knew each other.
Yeah.
So the ease of everything of the, what do you call that? Not just community, but friendship, and a comfort of like a big home.
Yeah.
Old people moved in, like when people got old, they moved in with their family.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it's like then the kids, there'd be a bunch of people under one roof.
And I mean, and I know that's crazy, but I often think of that. Like, I plan on your parents living with us at some point in our lives, whether it's in a mother-in-law quarters or whatever. But I also plan, like, what are Granny and Grandpa going to do? I want them to live with us. Like, there's just so many people, like, and I even thought about it today. Like, yes, my mom and I are not, like, the best compatible people, but I do feel bad for her. Like, I would entertain it if she was like a sober individual, and I'd be like, fucking move in with me, like, get your life together. But it's just like I like that idea where you have a place for everyone to kind of be, so that no one's alone. That's my worst fear, is someone in our family being alone.
Jamie Foxx, the actor, I don't even know what his real name is, but
everyone knows who Jamie Foxx is. If you have to explain who Jamie Foxx is, our listeners are way too young.
What? Is that a cartoon character from the 80s?
Yeah.
So he has his mother. Let me get this right. I'm trying to remember exactly. He has his mom and his stepdad living in one wing of the house. Now, this is the wealthy individual, so he has a very large house. But he wanted to make sure that he fit everyone under his house.
That's cute.
So he has his mom and his stepdad on one side of the house, and his dad and his dad's girlfriend on the other side of the house. His kids live there. He has like fucking cousins living there. It's like a fucking full house of people.
That's crazy. But I mean, what do you like? That's my thing. If you're buying a house that has 13 bedrooms and like 15 bathrooms, fill the fucking house up. It's way easier to clean it when you have multiple people living with you that will clean their areas.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't understand buying a huge house and not having everyone live in it. Like,
that would be weird to me, being like just two people in a big mansion.
Like, I guess that's where, this is why I will never find a happy medium in my life, because I can either do a super tiny home, and be totally content, or I want a super huge house with everyone to live in it. Those are my qualifications in life. One of those has to be fulfilled. Got a lot of wants tonight, guys.
I could never do the tiny house thing.
I couldn't. No, and tiny house, I mean 1,000 square feet.
Yeah, like a small house.
1,000 on the top layer, 1,000 on the bottom. So technically 2,000 square feet.
Okay, that grew like another 1,000 feet.
Well, because I want the bottom, the downstairs, to be your hub. That's your music area.
This layout for us right now is perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. I shouldn't say it's perfect, but it's
pretty perfect.
It's working great for us right now.
Yeah. I would like to knock out the kitchen wall. So the living room and the kitchen are in the same area. I miss having that open floor roominess where people kind of just go into each room and it's a wave. And then I think, I don't know, I would somehow expand that room on the top. Not our room, the other room.
I would add a story.
You'd add another story?
I'd add another story with a bathroom and a master bedroom.
And a deck.
And then what I would do is in the basement, I would take out one of these rooms. Excuse me.
Take out that one.
No. Above.
Oh.
Yeah.
Marty's dying.
It just hit me. I would take out one of the rooms above us from the basement and turn the studio into a vaulted area. So I would have a 15-foot, I'd have like a 15 and a half, 16-foot ceiling. So that way I could use all that air for low frequency and reverb.
Yeah. There you go.
I don't need a lot, but I could take that like one room. That'd be awesome.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Sorry. Need it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Also, these stairs would be wood and not carpet.
Yeah.
Little grippies on them so I don't fall.
I had an idea for this, and I I was planning on ripping that out and putting the stairs along the back wall, but I couldn't remember the layout. I need to write it like.
That's actually not that hard because the laundry room's right there, so you could just. This is the most boring conversation for anyone to listen to.
When I filed my taxes, I made sure to put the.
You know what? Fuck
1099.
taxes. I'm not getting any money back this year.
I haven't done my taxes yet.
You used to get like 1,000 back.
I've never gotten much back, honestly.
You used to get a lot. Now I'm only getting.
Get a little, now I get nothing.
Yeah, I hate tax season. Stupid.
Texas. Welcome to Texas.
It would be really cool though if our landlords would let us buy this house. That'd be awesome. That'd be cool.
I'd start working on it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Not like big, but like just fixing.
Oh, I'd rip out all of that flooring on the top.
Yeah?
That would be my first thing. I'd rip out the carpet, flooring.
What would you want?
The tile
just
in the
wood
bathroom.
floor up there?
Mm-hmm.
Wood floors everywhere
Like
up there?
real wood, though. Not that fucking cheap shit that's up there right now.
Yeah.
And then I would want the bathrooms to have full subway tile and this one to be a steam room.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Bringing steaming back. So yeah, that's my plan. Or we can make this room into a sauna, even.
It would be. That is fucking serious, though. I want a sauna.
That'd be pretty badass. A sauna shower right here. So you could do half of it all in that beautiful wood. And then have it subway tile where the shower is. So you can shower in there after your sauna. And then come out all steamy.
Saunas are so good for you.
Great.
That's the fountain of youth right there.
Mm-hmm.
The heat shock proteins, man, they give you longevity. You reduce your chance of cancers, every disease.
And I would replace all these goddamn windows down here so that all the shelves could be actually used for cool little glass trinkets.
Yeah, I'd update. Yeah, for sure. All the windows need updating.
Yeah. Yep.
But I don't know if I would put in, if I was going to change out the windows upstairs, I wouldn't put in like some modern, like vinyl window.
Yeah.
I would want to put in something similar to what's there.
Yeah.
But double pane and all that shit.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again. That sounds good.
Yeah, I can feel it. It feels like I swallowed pepper.
That's awful. That's the awfulest sound I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, but it feels good to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes if I scream, it just feels better.
You sound like you have a demon living in your chest right now. Like a mucus demon.
Do I?
So yeah. Those are our dreams, guys.
Those
You're
are our
welcome.
dreams and goals.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot to go off of tonight.
No.
Oh, you know what I did see in local news? This will
What'd
make
you
you
see?
laugh. It's probably really inappropriate, and I'm sure it sucks for some people. Like, if I had kids, I'd probably be a little more concerned. But there's a middle school here in town, and they found that there was a series of inappropriate games being played by students at this middle school. And it showed that a memo showed that the staff at the school knew about the games. And this particular game goes for every day of the week. So they have Molest Me Mondays. And then they have Titty Slap Tuesdays.
These kids just sound fun. Jesus.
And then they have Wiener Whap Wednesdays.
Wiener Whap?
Yeah. WHAP, WHAP. Thigh Slap Thursdays. Free for All Fridays, or also known as Flip Up Fridays.
That's just a good time. I mean, can we be honest? These are middle schoolers.
Yeah. Wiener Whap Wednesdays is probably my favorite.
That shows their creativity.
Molest Me Mondays. # me too.
Hilarious. No, you know what? I'm pro kid. I'm pro kid right now.
It's so great. It's funny.
I know you guys aren't pro kid, but I'm pro kid.
Yeah.
I'm for this.
I am too.
That just sounds like a good ass time.
I thought it was great. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
That's fun. Let the kids have the wiener whaps.
The wiener.